Welcome to my YouTube streaming. This is Yathin Nanade coming to you live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And today we're going to discuss something very interesting about stock markets. If you want to make consistent profits, what are the four skills that you must develop? Or as I like to call it, the four pillars of stock market success or stock market profits, which will again then give rise to consistent profits. Okay. So now the first pillar is learning the basics. Without basics, no building is formed, no career is formed. So in stock markets, you need to learn the basics. What does basic mean? You need to know all the terms related to stock markets and your trading terminal. You also need to know exactly what are the corporate jargons that companies are using to communicate with their shareholders, like the meaning of dividend, stock split, bonus, buybacks. What do they mean? How do they affect you? And so on and so forth. At the same time, last and final part of your basics would be learning about companies. So you might want to learn one, well, you have to learn reading annual reports in which companies are telling you exactly how they are conducting business. Then you have to learn the financial statements. The balance sheet and profit loss statement tell you the x-ray of the company, what's going on inside, what are the numbers say. Now you don't have to do a chartered accountancy for that, but you need to learn the terminology related to those numbers as well. Once you have understanding of all of this, you can approach markets confidently. You can start analyzing companies and you will be staying away from 90% risky stocks, because then you will be an informed investor. From there, your journey is not enough. Now, to identify solid stocks, once you start knowing what not to do, you can start looking for what stocks to buy. And that is where fundamental analysis comes into picture. This is the same study which Warren Buffett, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, Peter Lynch, and all the successful investors in the history have done to find amazing stocks. Once you're aware of the terms, now you need to start finding those gems. And to know good quality stocks, you need to know fundamental analysis, where you will be studying exactly how a business grows, what are the ways economy affects a business, how is a particular industry taking place, an industry like IT industry or pharmaceutical industry, because all the stocks in a particular industry move in the same way in stock markets and they are governed by the same rules. Okay, how is the government impacting that sector and what is the size and scope of the sector or the industry. From there, out of that sector, you select great companies, and that is a funnel approach that you must take to find out good companies. Fundamental analysis also includes understanding financial ratios and valuations to understand what is the true value of a business, and that way you can find what shares to invest in. Now, once you found out what shares to invest in, you need to also time the markets, right? And that is where technical analysis will come into picture. Technical analysis is the study of charts. You might have seen on television people giving you buy and sell recommendations, buy here, enter here, or sell here, and stop loss here. That is all based on pure technicals, because that goes into the mindset of investors. And technical analysis tells you how to read trends so that you can predict the direction of markets fairly, not accurately, but fairly well. You can also know exactly where to buy, where to sell. In technical analysis, you learn chart patterns, which is basically pattern behavior of investors, which occurs again and again, and it gives you 60 to 70% chance of knowing what is going to happen with the stock. You also learn candlestick analysis, which is a 400-year-old study of stocks, where you get to know the trigger points of stock turning points. For example, if the price is going to change suddenly, there will be certain indicators given by candlesticks. And there are mathematical indicators which help us understand the market sentiments better. Once you have a clear understanding of that, you can start timing the market properly, and entering fundamentally strong stock is fine, but you have to enter at the right time as well. At the same time, if you want to trade in commodities market or forex market, you have to know exactly which is how is the price moving, and that is where technical analysis will really help you. For people who want to trade money in short term, this is a must. Otherwise, you're just trading the market blindly. From there, last and final is your derivatives, which is futures and options. Now, most people know less about derivatives. They know about other subjects really well. Derivatives is futures and options, and this is a place where you can start insuring your stocks. That's right. Just like you can insure your house, or you can insure your car, you can insure your portfolio as well using options and futures. And in derivative markets, you will learn to buy and sell contracts which help you protect your portfolio or make trades based on the price movements in stock markets. So derivative market is a parallel market related to stock market, but It is highly useful for making some extremely high reward trades with higher risk as well, and protecting your portfolio so that no matter where the market is going, you are covered. Once you have all these four group of pillars or four subjects covered, only then you become a market professional and you're ready to move into the markets. No matter where markets is, you stop worrying about the market direction and you start worrying about what kind of stock should I buy, when should I buy, and what I can do if the market falls. So I hope this study is clear. I am taking a weekend workshop based on all these four pillars. It is going to be a 4-day workshop. It's a weekend class taking place in Pune. And if you want to know more, you can just click on the link below and ask us to call you, or you can download the brochure. I'll be giving that in the link below as well. It is a 4-day class where we'll be training for 20 hours. Each module will be handled for 6 hours, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. basics on day 1, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. fundamental analysis on day 2. That will be Saturday, Sunday this weekend. Next weekend we'll start with technical analysis on Saturday. That will take from 10 to 4 p.m. and on the Sunday we'll finally cover derivatives 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The total training is 24 hours, 6 hours each. Apart from that, we'll also be taking 2 hours of market training live during the week. So I will take you through process of each website that I follow, all the trading terminals, how to exactly buy and sell. All of that practical training will be done live. So total 26 hours of training including that. Not only this, of course, your lunch, tea and snacks is included in this. We will be giving you slides. All subjects are covered with practical examples and I'll be personally leading you through that. So make sure you do not miss this opportunity. And if you sign up before Friday, there are 2 bonuses that we are giving away. One, an annual advisory. That means we will be giving you exactly the stocks that we have been buying and selling in our company for profit. So the idea is that whatever you're investing in this course should be taken back from the market. That advisory itself for 1 year stock market alerts, in which we give you long-term, short-term calls to buy and sell stocks where it's 30%, 50%, or even sometimes 100% gain stocks are given in that. That is for 12,000 rupees subscription. It is added to it absolutely free. Not only that, I will also be adding my online course. The online version of all these 4 courses will be given to you as a 6 months access, unlimited access, so that you have video notes of all the training that you're doing this time. Okay, so the idea is simple. You need to become a market professional to make consistent profits. We have all the training for you. You have live class training. You also have hand holding to buy and sell stocks. You also have stocks recommended for you by research, highly researched stocks. And you also have video notes so that anytime you have a doubt, you can learn. Now the price of the online course itself is 9,000 rupees, which I'll be announcing very soon. But that access is available to all the students who sign up for live class as well. And finally, if you have any doubts, on Fridays, I'll be taking live question and answers on Facebook. So you can definitely go in, just come and ask me any question related to any of the topics or any of the news that you get in the stock markets. I'll be answering to you directly on live calls. Okay. So like I said before, click on the link below to download brochure. Or if you want to talk to somebody, you can just message us on Facebook or YouTube, or write in the comments below. Make sure you communicate that you are interested and we will get back to you on how you can do this better. This weekend the course is taking place in Pune, Koregaon Park area. So if you want to know more, just let us know. Any other questions for stock market? As usual, I'm here live almost every other day, or even if I'm online, I do check my Facebook messages constantly. So if you have questions, please let me know. This is Yatin Nanade, head coach of Capitalized Trading and Investment, signing off, and I'll see you next time.